All right, guys, welcome back to the show, and thanks for staying with us. Well, we told you we have 3 guests today, and right about now, our first guest on the show is a singer, dancer, and producer who happens to be the son of late veteran actress Henrietta Kosoko, and of course, Jide Kosoko. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us right here the artist with one of the biggest songs in the country right about now. On the show, welcome Eltee Skhillz. Woo!
That was the song we're supposed to play when you were doing that introduction, I swear.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're supposed to come in from here.
Yeah, with the lights and theatrics. Wait, sorry, before we start the interview, is it, what were you saying there? Because I've heard a million, I want to. What? So, those of you that is it,
but the vibe, anyhow you want to say.
Whether it is dugu, jibby, as long as you're feeling the energy.
Okay, I think it's absolutely crazy that you started a song saying nothing.
Literally,
because the songs are the first 4 bars, I'm like, okay, boy's mad.
Yes, yeah, it actually tell them.
It was for the entrance.
Yes, I mean, the first thing was, imagine getting to a club. Normally, people will start singing about luxury lifestyle and be like, oh, I actually have 10 cars here.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know, nobody has talked about the fact that every time we're in a club and somebody just buys a casket, they just turn off the music. So we're like, tell them bring the champagne inside caskets. Odogu is in the building, so he's the spender.
Interesting stuff. And the reason you went to premiere it at the club, because I mean,
of course,
people do
of course.
Yeah, I had to. And then you thought that, you know what, this video,
the song is about that club lifestyle also, that luxury lifestyle. And I was like, there's no other place. And Quill was like, we'd like you to premiere here. And I was like, wow, I'm down.
Interesting stuff. Okay, so well done. I really just want to know how you feel at the moment, because of course you've been doing your job since forever, and sometimes might just feel like, okay, where is this grace? Is nothing happening? When will they know me? When will I get to, you know, get that spotlight and all of this? So number one, we are joining you to actually enjoy this, you know, film that you're enjoying at this point, and we do hope that it stays there forever.
Amen. Amen. Hallelujah.
So you want to tell me how you feel, and you want to tell me your journey. I mean, because there is a process to it. It is not always very rosy.
Yeah. Okay. Let me start with my journey.
Okay.
I've been doing this since professionally since 2013, and putting out continuous content without having the kind of recognition that you hope to achieve was an issue for me at some point, because I felt like I could do more than just sing, you know, and I can entertain as a whole. But I didn't stop, and at some point in my life, things went, you know, it was hard for me, and I started doing other things to try to survive. It kind of questioned, or it tested my will as to how much I really want to do this music, you know, and I'm grateful to God that I actually have my family who actually supported me. Even in that period, big shout out to Chris Visa Entertainment and then Mrs. Lucy Adewi. They've been my backbone since then. And they kept on telling me, don't worry, your time. And when you come back, when you start again, it's going to be way harder than it was earlier. And I was feeling bad. I was down. Then 2019, 2020, I didn't even expect the music to even kick off the way it did. Just happened out of nowhere. And I think it was just God. And I started with a song titled Lucy, which I actually recorded 2 years earlier.
Wow.
And we put out Lucy, we did a remix with Niniola, and from there we just been putting out content back to back till we got to my EP launch. And this song actually, this ODG, is actually off the EP body of work. And we just like, you know what, let's just have fun with music. I wanted to have fun with the music. And when we put out the song, I started hearing jibby jibby from left, jibby jibby to the right. I was like, okay, and the day I saw the Shade Room post it, you know, a couple of Sean King, a couple of celebrities, Genuine, posting this stuff, I won't lie to you, water just dropped from my eye. I was like,
don't blow.
I was like, homeboy was blown, man. And first thing I did was I knelt down. I was actually crying and praying and thanking God that, I mean, finally won us. At least I need people to see that there's an artist named Eltee Skhillz who can actually entertain, who can just sing but can entertain as a whole. It's one thing that we don't have, that's not that much in this industry presently. And I actually told God that this is my heart desire. I've never wanted to do any other thing aside from sing and dance since I was a kid. Since I saw Michael Jackson dance when I was 7, and my uncle doing something else. I was watching my uncle dancing something else. And I was like, why is my acting funny? You know, I'm like, what is it? I looked at the TV and then I saw Michael Jackson and I fell in love. And since then, I've always wanted to sing and dance. I'm grateful to God. Right now, Odogu is actually
the
spender. Even went on Slim Casey's live, did the whole spending thing.
Yes, actually was.
And then there's just a whole lot I have to say, but I think right now we should just go out to check your music video. Lamba, serious Lamba.
Yeah, so I'm feeling like John Wick in a Bentley, and I need to get the control. Daddy don't show.
We still have Eltee Skhillz in the building. Woo! And if you're wondering why, like, why am I just saying the video? Because the video just dropped. It's hot. Let's talk about the concept for the video. Who shot the video? What was it like going through the entire process? What was in your head? Did you get what you wanted?
Yes and no.
Okay. Tell us.
Okay.
So let's start with the yes.
Yes, in the sense that the storyboard we actually had was what we followed. No, because I was nervous.
You didn't look nervous in that video?
No. I mean, like, after I saw the video, I was
Because
I was just thinking about what people might think, you know. So the idea for the video was to shoot something that depicts Odogu without it depicting Odogu.
Yeah.
Okay, so Odogu doesn't necessarily mean that the person has to, because it's a metaphor for a dawn. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's actually for this culture. It just necessarily mean that that word speaks that this guy is a dawn, and we actually have to, you know, preach that dawn-like thing without it looking cliche, because everybody is expecting this African feel, this African, and this song is a worldwide, you know, anthem. So we want people that are in the east, the west, north to south to be able to
relate.
Without it having any kind of limitation. So that was the idea. And then we shot the video in 2 days. We had to bring the Ghetto Kids. Big shout out to Ghetto Kids, man, because those kids are the ones who made the song what it is today. Their vibe to that song actually made it a viral content. And I'm grateful to them. And when we brought them down, we shot the video. In the first day, they just had to come and vibe. Second day, they had to dance. And when we were dancing, those guys, those Lagos Island guys were trying to... They're like, one Joe. So
would you say that the anxiety came from your perfectionist self? Like you just wanted everything to be...
I think that's the perfect way to explain it, because I'm more like a perfectionist, and I wanted things to go more than the way I was saying it, you know. Even in the video, there are some things that I wanted to do, but the time frame did not allow the director to edit it, because we were working on the schedule, and they're like, you know, let's just put it out. Whatever happens. So what I did was, after watching the video, I just knelt and said, God, I've done my own.
And I think it may also have come from the fact that your dad is also killing it.
Okay.
Yes. So, I mean, there's a little bit of pressure that comes from there, right?
True, sure. But
you have to keep up with the...
Mostly, it's just God.
Yeah.
Okay,
definitely.
So we love the video. We've seen the video. And there's a lot more. Recently, I was having a conversation with people, and I was talking about some songs. And I've noticed something. People do not remember the name of the artist, but they always know the song.
The song, yeah.
So how have you been able to battle with that?
Yeah,
because sometimes when we mention the name Eltee Skhillz, they're like, who is that? Then when you sing song, oh, that's the guy.
That's one thing about when the grace of a song is so loud. You know, sometimes it supersedes the artist. It's now the work of my PR team to, you know, put me out there and say, this is the guy, this is the face behind this song. And that's what we've been doing, a couple of videos. We actually have magazines coming out soon, interviews, the music video itself. And like I said, now maybe this, so please put the face to the song. You know, and I've been doing a couple of features with people also, going for different people's content and letting people say that this is the Odogu himself. I know, but people say, like, you know, it's about Odogu, he's one cool.
I get it.
Yeah, so you've been performing everywhere at clubs. You've been basically you've been on a tour.
Back to back.
And then since ODG dropped, it's been everywhere. So from that EP, what else are you working on? What are we expecting?
So we actually have 3 songs earlier, which are Galala. I did the remix with Harmonize from Tanzania. And we have Lucy remix, which is one with Neniola. And we have ODG, which I'm glad that ODG became, you know, viral based on just, it's one thing because, I'm listening.
I was going to ask, just add it to what you're saying. So I like that you said it went viral, like, on your own.
Yeah.
Who's your dream feature on this song?
mean like locally, internationally?
Anywhere, anyone be listening by
this song
mistake.
is Odogu now.
Okay.
Oh, Berna.
It's Odogu.
Interesting,
It's
interesting.
actually be a perfect match. We actually have.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Because that's what I was thinking as well. So I'm like, let me be sure we're aligned.
I'd really like to see that. I'm very sure that you're not going to rest on your oars right here because, of course, it's been a long time coming. And, well, we can only wish you the best.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Exactly.
All right, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was amazing to have the Odogu who did not
That
bring
is so
casket. He did not bring the casket on this landing.
You guys
But
don't give me
anyways,
time to bring caskets now. The time frame was very, very short. And I was like, you know what? I will still come without it. If you like, you have me.
all I hear are excuses. But anyways, guys, we'll go on a quick break and we will be back with Socialville.